why the housing market is headed for a reset instead of a rebound in 2026? If you've been waiting for the housing market to suddenly bounce back or crash, you're going to want to hear this. Economists already rolling out their 2026 housing forecast, and there's one word that keeps coming up again and again: reset. Not a rebound, not a boom, a reset. Today I'm breaking down what top economies from Zillow, Redfin, Bright MLS, and the National Association of Realtors are saying about home prices, sales, and mortgage rates in 2026, and what it actually means for you if you're thinking about buying or selling this year. Let's look at the big picture. The U.S. economy is at a crossroads right now. Economists agree on one thing: uncertainty is still in the driver's seat. What they don't agree on is how strong or fragile the job market will be going into 2026. Here's why that matters for you. A softer job market could cool inflation and lead to lower interest rates. But if wage growth, tariffs, and higher costs could keep pressure on prices. That's why forecasts are all over the place. But the overall tone is calmer than the past few years. Home sales forecast and how it affects you for 2026. Let's talk numbers, because this is where opinions really matters. Here's what economists are predicting for existing home sales in 2026. Redfin about a 3% increase, roughly 4.2 million homes sold. Zillow around 4.3% increase, about 4.26 million. Realtor.com a modest 1%, close to 4.1 million. Brighter MLS seeing a stronger 9% increase, roughly 4.5 million. But the National Association of Realtors are optimistic. They're projecting a 14% jump. Even with those increased, economists agree on something important. We're still not going back to pre-pandemic activity levels. This is about steady movement, not sudden change. Bright MLS sums it up best. 2026 is a reset year, not a rebound year. But why does reset matters for you? So what does a reset actually mean? It means for buyers, more opportunity, they get more inventory and a slightly better affordability. Sellers see price stability instead of sharp drops, fewer bidding wars, but more serious qualified buyers. Markets become more local and neighborhood driven. This won't look the same everywhere. Some areas will move faster than others depending on jobs, price, and supply. That makes local guidance more important than ever. Mortgage rates, the quiet driver. Mortgage rates are still the biggest factor in how this market performs. Most economists expect rates to gradually move lower in 2026, not overnight, but steadily. What that means for buyers: monthly payments become more easier to manage. More buyers slowly re-enter the market. Competition increases, but stays reasonable. What that means for sellers: demand becomes more consistent. Pricing holds steady instead of swinging. Homes that are priced right still move. Rates don't need to be perfect for the market to function. They just need to be predictable. What this means for you: if you're a buyer, 2026 may offer less pressure and more choices. Timing matters more than waiting for a for a magic rate. Preparation wins in a reset market. If you're a seller, pricing strategy is everything. Condition and presentation matters more than hype. Realistic expectations lead to cleaner closing. This is a market that rewards planning, not panic. If you're thinking about buying or selling 2026, the smartest move you can make is getting a local game plan now before the market shifts again. If you're in Atlanta or the surrounding suburbs, I'd love to help you understand what this reset means for you, for your specific neighborhood. Reach out for a personalized market breakdown. Subscribe for weekly Atlanta housing updates. Drop a comment and tell me, are you buying, selling, or you're sitting tight in 2026?